When I say you is the mother of all deals, I could declare this as the father of all deals. When you talk about our until 85, our export was only $10 billion. Last year we have done 45,000 crores. Tamil Nadu laborers never comes to work because the Tamil Nadu government has spoiled the labor force by giving all freebies. See, the government should start skilling instead of paying freebies.
Hello everyone. Today we are joined by Mr. A. Sakthivel. He is the chairperson of the Apparel Export Promotion Council. We will be talking to him about the impact of the India-US trade deal and the EU trade deal on Tiruppur textile industry. Tiruppur town contributes to over 70% of the export of knitwear from India. And this town earns in billions every year in foreign exchange. Let's understand from Mr. Sakthivel about the big trade deals and how they would impact the job market and the orders of this town. Hello, sir. Welcome. Sir, US is one of the biggest apparel markets, accounting for close to 30 to 40% of garment exports. How is the latest US agreement will impact the orders and pricing for Tiruppur's exporters?
It is going to be a boom period for this decade for the textile and apparel industry. We had a first UK FTA, then we had a New Zealand, then Oman, then what you call as mother of all deals, European Union with the 27 countries, followed by the turmoil we are facing through for the last 6 months. We got a big news that US tariff, that is penalty, has been removed, and we have zeroed down to 25%. Not only the 18%, not only that, we are going to have a bilateral agreement now, USA, where we may get even 10 to 15% duty. Why I'm saying that USA is a important deal for us because we export about 30% of our garment export, whether in Tiruppur or all India. So we were doing about $5.5 billion exports. So the turmoil we went through, that once they put the penalty of 25%, the buyers don't want to leave us. Same way we don't want to leave the buyers. So we are actually sharing the penalty. Up to 18 to 20%, we were bearing it out of 25. So up to the last week, we said, yes, so far is good, but our capital started eroding. That time, the big news came that America is reduced to 18%. This is a big news for us. Not only that, because America is one country which imports big orders, and it's one nation we do for 30%. All over Europe, we may do about 35%, whereas one country, Europe, USA alone, we do 30%. Not only that, their orders are big and their orders are round the year. So I should say, when I say you is the mother of all deals, I could declare this as the father of all deals. Okay. I should really wholeheartedly thank and appreciate our Honorable Prime Minister of India and hard-working Commerce Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, for his continuous effort. And the good thing is, they took some time, we understand, but 140 billion people of India's interest is taken care of. We say that once apparel exports increases, now we predict that from 5.25 or 5.5 billion, within 3 months, we may increase by 20%. Within a year, we may increase by 40%. So it is once apparel exports increase, it is always, we say, fiber to fashion. So farmers to manufacturing of garment, all sectors will get boosted up. Whether it's a spinning or whether accessories, ancillaries, cotton. So that's why I said farmers to everybody will get boosted up. And as I said, the good thing is each sector our government has went through. They've taken the opinion of each sector, from farmers, mill owners, apparel manufacturers, ancillary manufacturers. They took everybody's opinion. Then only they arrived this, because this decision is taken with all issues taken care of for the Indian exporters.
So I have a question. You were the pioneer in setting up this Tiruppur Exports Association, and how do you see this big transformation? What kind of a town was Tiruppur some 2 decades ago? And some industry experts say the current the deals, the India-US deal and the EU deal, would impact in a big way in another 10 years. What kind of impact we had in the 1991 liberalization, post-liberalization effect? What's your perception, sir?
I will not call it as an impact. It's a opportunity for us. So when you talk about our until 85, our export was only $10 billion. Last year we have done 45,000 crores. That is, you can imagine about 5 point odd billion dollars. In one place, that is Tiruppur. And as you rightly said, 70% of our knitwear exports are manufacturing in Tiruppur. But we do about 50% of the export directly, and another maybe 10 to 15% done through other ports. That is the sales. The people from Delhi and Bombay and Bangalore, they buy it from Tiruppur and they export it. The next 10 years, that's I said, decade will be ours, because now with the FTA of UK implemented in the month of March, that UK is always a traditional market for us. The UK buyers and our relationships, long-time relationship. Same way, EU buyers also long-time relationship. Before this agreement or FTA comes in, we were doing about 7-8% to UK and about 30% to Europe and another 30% to USA. Now with this FTA and BTA comes in, already the buyers started exploring the exporters with the compliance, with the capacity and with the quality capability. Everything is already started. So once everybody started placing orders, then for us the issue will be the HR mobilization, that labor force. Now already we are facing a shortage of labor, and once this is done, what we are requesting the government is we have to have a good ladies hostel facilities, because you know that Tamil Nadu laborers never comes to work because the Tamil Nadu government has spoiled the labor force by giving all freebies. So nobody wants to come and work in Tiruppur. So we have to depend on all immigrant workers. So to immigrant workers also, now they have started looking for a better working place, better facility, staying place, and they want everything better. They, when you want to invite them for a job, then we have to show them the video clip, that what is the facilities we are offering to them, and we have to get the bites from the existing workers. What is that? What kind of
environment they would be working in?
Enjoying their because we provide we have TV shows regularly. Then we have a badminton ground, volleyball ground, everything we have provided them. If we come and see, even ladies hostel of our colleges will not be so good. Ours is I could say that it's a 5-star caps. So now that to do this, see, it is easy to expand our production, because by big machines and building all can be done. That's because we get a loan for the bank, and also we whatever we invest, it's a productivity investment. Whereas suppose if we invest 1,000 girls, we have to have a 40 crores investment. That is a dead investment, non-productivity investment. That's the reason we are requesting the Government of India, Government of Tamil Nadu, please give us 50% capital subsidy on the ladies hostel, whatever you build, and also the interest for the balance about, we should give a 5% interest subsidy. Unless otherwise the government comes and help us out, it is very difficult for us to expand our, go for expansion. Because it's a lot within our hand, because it's a totally we believe the migrant workers. So to get that, we have to do this. So the government should realize that after this all FTA is done, they should also start looking for how to help the exporters to build the hostel for the ladies. Because our ladies, we apply about 80% of our women workers.
The workforce,
so
okay.
Workforce is, 80% is workforce is ladies. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sir, you have raised an important issue of how the freebies are impacting, the workers from attending the jobs. But Tamil Nadu government says that the freebies are given as a welfare measure that empowers them and that helps them in education, all that. So where is the glitch? Why do you think that
See, the
is
thing is,
stopping people
you and
from
me
coming
know
to
that
work?
you and me know that the cash getting to or received by the
Direct cash
lady,
transfer.
direct cash transfer. You would say they are using for the education? No, it is. I don't want to openly say that. You know that where the money goes. See, the government should start skilling instead of paying freebies. So they should know that skilling they can earn round throughout the life, and also it gives the comfort level for that they also don't feel that we are getting free money from the government. Instead of that, they earn and they spend, and they understand the value of the earnings, and also they understand the value of education. So now freebies get, then they will think that my generation also will get freebies. We don't have to educate them. We don't have to give skilling. So it is a wrong notion that government says this, but we don't agree with that because
Okay, but that kind of policy is being is spread across India now. Almost, more than 10 states are offering this direct cash transfer benefit to women.
that's for just for a vote bank. It is not the welfare of the people. It is just for getting the catching the votes. I
Okay.
bluntly say that.
Okay. Sir, can we, touch upon the effect of the small and the medium units? The large part of Tiruppur's textile ecosystem is, it consists a lot of small and medium scale units. And how would this recent trade policy would impact, would, empower, or what kind of transformation we can see in the smaller clusters than the bigger companies?
See, we see that even in the budget, they're given a smaller unit 10,000 crores. And MSME sector, they've said 7 lakh crores for credit facilities. So the government is always aware of it. The exporters industry is about 68% of the exporters are from MSME sector. They understand well. So they extend the facilities each budget. If you see that, you can notice that. Even now that for a textile, they have allowed textile mega park for textiles, and also to understand the MMF from technical textile, they have allocated a separate fund for that. So even they said that they will have a one ladies hostel each district. But what our request is, each district don't lead a ladies hostel. Where the cluster is there, you get at least the Tiruppur is there. At least start 10 or 15 ladies hostel in Tiruppur cluster around Tiruppur. So
Tirupur needs that infrastructure to grow.
yes, not only grow, otherwise we'll not be able to take orders.
Okay.
Then, if it is continuous, then you know that few people started moving out of Tamil Nadu now. The people are going to Madhya Pradesh, going to Orissa. So this will happen, but the government don't provide hostel facilities for us.
Okay. So, how different is the trade preference of competitors like Bangladesh and Vietnam with the US and EU? Is Tirupur seeing a shift of buyers due to these trade deals?
This is a good question, madam. Actually, now we have a lot of advantage than the competing countries, whether Bangladesh, whether Cambodia, Vietnam. We have a one thing, we have a raw material strength. Everything is manufactured here only. Whereas there, they have to import everything. Whether it's a cotton or a man-made based, or whether even the accessories and ancillaries, they have to import. And another good thing that you say they brought down the duty to 18%. And Bangladesh grown because for the last 20 years because of the LDL, least development relation. So they were level percent lesser than us. The sales, the importers don't have to pay the duty of 11%. For us, Indian goods, they have to pay. Now it's going to be zero for Europe and UK. So the buyers definitely will look into India because there is no duty and time and quality and delivery is India assured of. So all these advantages are there for the buyers to shift to India. And also, you know that turmoil happening last 1 year in Bangladesh, the buyers are afraid to even to travel there. So they are all looking for India. So India has got all the advantage. Even in the USA, as I said, you compare with the tariff, everybody has got 20 to 25, 21. But whereas India has got 18. But with this, again, bilateral trade agreement, we are expecting that our government of India and Mr. Piyush Goyal will bring down the more less for the apparel sector. So these are the advantages. And as I said, this is a boom period. This decade is going to be textile and apparel sector.
Fine, sir. Thank you very much for sharing valuable information with us. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Thank you.